Hello, this is a statistical profile of what the aggregate of several different polls was saying about the election of 2008. Numbers that I built this map off of, they're from 11 weeks till the election, and I'm solidly filling out all of the Republican states. These are solid Republican states, and both parties know it, that there's no real feasible way that they're going to vote Democratic. And you know, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because people tend to bring their own agendas when they're writing history, particularly when they're writing electoral history. So I thought it would be interesting to record, to document, to archive just what the numbers actually said. And these are aggregate numbers from pollster.com. I mean, Rasmussen and Gallup and USA Today, all of these were aggregated together, and they give similar results. And here's the exact same thing for the Democrats. Once again, the Democratic lead was so solid, it didn't look like in a few months things were going to switch so that these states would go Republican. And yes, that's even former western red state New Mexico that is in this category. And once again, that's according to numerous sources that I was monitoring. The different polls were giving the same information, and during this time my information said Ohio was not a toss-up. It was in that category, definitely. That was not going to stay the same. Of course, the entire eastern seaboard was in the same category. So it really only left Florida, North Carolina, Virginia, Indiana, Missouri, Colorado, North Dakota, Nevada, and Montana as the swing states. And as you can see, even if McCain took all of those states, he still wouldn't have won. Obama had a 284, and this was going into the Democratic Convention. So the Democratic Convention comes and goes, and Obama actually loses ground. Ohio goes from, and Michigan, they both go from dependable blue states to toss-up states. Alaska, the same thing happens, mainly because of the Ted Stevens scandal, and this also coincided with the shift towards the center that predictably happens, you know, after the base is fired up. So Obama lost ground there. So week 9 happens. There's a Republican convention. Palin initially does an excellent job firing up the base, and we see a bunch of toss-up states switch red, and we see a bunch of Obama states, blue states, switch to toss-up states. This was the situation going into week 8. So McCain did have a shot. And we had this situation on election night. This was my prediction going in. The only thing I got wrong was Indiana and Missouri. They both have 11 votes. Indiana went for Obama, Missouri went for McCain, and Obama picked up one from Nebraska. They can split their electoral votes. Other than that, I was accurate.